Hi, Mike Violette at the 2015 International Symposium in Santa Clara, California. I'm so pleased to be in the AR booth here with Joe Diesso. Joe, how are things going at the show?
Fantastic. A lot of traffic and hope to sell a lot of products.
I hear you got some new solutions for testing.
Definitely.
Would you like to take a look at these? Yeah,
definitely.
Please do.
Okay, the first thing, we're very proud to do a few new products and partnerships. Our first partnership is with MVG EMC, and with this product line we can actually do turnkey solutions. And by turnkey I mean we can supply our state-of-the-art RF and microwave amplifiers together with MVG's fantastic chambers and absorber materials. So we can go into a real full system approach, and we're very excited about that. The second item I wanted to direct you to is we've talked about the 50,000 watt amplifier. We have an amplifier that's an RF solid state that produces over 50,000 watts, and we actually delivered this several months ago to our military customer. Now this amplifier in actuality does over 80,000 watts, but we backed it off to about 50,000 to increase the harmonic rejection that our customer required. Okay, so now we're going to go and show you some of the later developments we've done on some of our other high power products. We feel we are the innovator in power, and we will show you that by this newly designed W series amplifier that puts out over 4,000 watts from 80 megahertz to 1,000 megahertz instantaneously. And what's so good about this is that it's half the size of our previous design, takes lower currents, has better harmonic performance, better efficiency, and it's the only one of its kind in the world. The next part I want to direct you to is what I call a TWTA killer. Now this product that we originally designed was for 1,000 watts, but now we're all the way up to 3,000 watts of CW power, and it covers the entire 1 to 2.5 gigahertz frequency range. So now you do not have to buy any TWTAs for this, but we can give you a solid state approach, which is more reliable, has better life cycle costs, and the cost is about the same as a competitive TWTA amplifier solution. I'd now like to direct you to another one of our product lines. We come around here a little bit, and it looks like we have a flurry of activity there. I hope some people are buying these. Now these products are our standard conducted immunity products. We originally started with a 400 megahertz product line for various specifications in automotive and military, and it only went up to 400 megahertz with about 400 watts. We've since designed two other amplifiers, one for automobile markets and one for the military markets. So now we can go down into the kilohertz range with one of the systems and all the way up to 3 gigahertz for automobile systems. So this is truly a first in the industry also. Now I'd like to take you to one of our newer product lines that is on the other side of the booth. Now the booth is fairly big, so bear with me while we walk through. Just to mention, our people did a fantastic job in designing this booth with the backlighting, and I think it came out extremely well. And you can see this booth. I was back at the trying to get some food before, and you could see it even from there. It's unbelievable. Okay, this area, this is a brand new product for us. This is safety monitors, and we have safety probes, and this is for checking ionized radiation levels, and it's applicable to a lot of different marketplaces, not just the EMC, but for power stations where people were getting radiated. Another one was for wireless communications. They have a lot of these towers, and they tried to camouflage them. And there was one article recently in one of the Wall Street Journal that they had a antenna on top of the roof next to an air conditioning complex. And one of the technicians was going up there almost every day fixing these things, and he developed cancer. And they found out that there was an actual transmitter for the wireless up at that, in the ceiling of the operation. And so what they're doing now is putting more of these restrictions and specifications in place so that they have to test and see what kind of radiation levels are appearing. And so this brand new line of products is essentially helping that. Now there's one more area that I forgot to mention. We have a complete multi-star line of products which consists of a receiver, a multi-tone tester, and a field analyzer. The receiver is a typical EMI receiver, but it's digital signal processing, and it's got a very high resolution bandwidth, so you can test things extremely quick. The multi-tone tester is a piece of equipment where you can test up to 10 tones at one time. So essentially you can reduce your test tones at certain frequencies by a factor of 10, which is very important for radiated immunity and to avoid bottlenecks in chambers. And the last one is on the field analyzer. It's a very accurate way of measuring field intensity. And that should be about it, Mike.
Well, thanks, Joe. Every year we see more innovations coming out of Pennsylvania and
Definitely.
the AR team here. Thanks for showing off your latest inventions.
Oh, you're welcome.
You know, the time to test is so critical now.
Exactly.
And so like the things like the multi-tone tester collapse the test time, which is so important in a rapid product life cycle.
Okay.
I understand we're also going to talk about a new partnership in just a moment or so.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to hearing about that. So,
Right.
So Mike Violette, Espresso Engineering.